Everybody, Dr. Howard Cohn here at the Cohn Health Institute, and today we're going to talk a little bit more about remote appointments. How's that done? Now, granted, a lot of people are doing it more now because there are different quarantine issues, social distancing, whatnot, but we've been doing it for a long, long time, and there's a lot of different practitioners in our office that do it. All the kinesiologists, the chiropractors, the naturopaths, and some of our other health professionals here are doing what we call distance appointments. So people want to know, okay, I saw you do a video on it before, but what does it really look like? Well, how does it happen? So many of them are done just on the phone. Some are done via FaceTime or Zoom or other things. We like to do it either on the phone or FaceTime. It's a little more private. Zoom these days is a little sketchy for a variety of different reasons, although sometimes we'll do it there as well. Skype also. There's more and more things that we want to make sure people's information remains private. So first we have everybody fill out our little privacy form, HIPAA compliant, to make sure that everybody knows what we are doing and what we're not doing in a remote appointment. And then we have a regularly used intake form, many different pages about your physical, biochemical, nutritional, mental, emotional, health, past history, all the different things that we would need information on. Then also, these are just the basic forms. We have what's called a metabolic assessment form that looks at all different aspects of your organs, systems, physiology. And then we have our neurotransmitter assessment form, which looks at your brain chemistry, brain health. We correlate all these different things and then look at whatever labs you have or don't have yet, as well as other special tests that you may or may not have. And then from that, we go through and what you need. And there's ways that we can do testing from our end to get feedback about what nutritional things you might need and recommend those. Certain things that can be done, emotional clearing, similar to when people come and they get things like NET done. It's not necessarily NET when it's done over the phone, but there's other things that are done to actually release emotional stress. And for some people, it's a very long conversation about how we do that. If you want to go way deep, you should read a book called The Field by Lynn McTaggart, which kind of talks about the field that's out there, which connects all things. It's not so much the airy-fairy side of that, but the science side of that. So you can see that even though it looks mystical, that we can actually do these and affect changes and even measure them. So we do some of that here as well. And there's things that can be done physically, which seems hard to imagine for people that you do something remotely physically. It's not the same as coming in and maybe getting adjusted, but for the most part, there's a tremendous amount of things we can do in the area of telehealth, telemedicine, and so on and so forth. And really that's what goes on. But there's no better way to find out what happens in a remote appointment until you actually have one. So you definitely go ahead and call the Cohn Health Institute and schedule a remote appointment. A lot of people are already doing it who've been coming in forever. A lot of people, when they travel and they run into a certain health issue and they're somewhere else, or they're referred by somebody else, but they don't live here. And even though we're on the runway at the airport here at John Wayne Airport in Orange County, not everybody can fly in these days unless they have a private jet. And there are private jets leaving every day, all the time, along with helicopters. So there you go, people are still flying. It's a little different class of doing it. But we have a lot of people here. We have all the different private airports here, and people flying to get care all the time. So either, again, in person or remotely. So again, if you're coming to the office, we'll do things with all the appropriate sanitation and social distancing and things of the day that are needed to comply with our state and county and federal guidelines. There are people that actually come and also stay in their car, and that we have roadside pickup of your nutritional supplements, and we could even do some remote testing even in the privacy of your own car, where one of our practitioners will kind of go out with a mask and with gloves and do whatever's needed to make everyone feel comfortable with whatever they're doing right now. But be safe. If you're quarantining at home, be safe and stay sane. And if you're really feeling it, definitely call our office up and we'll be able to help you with whatever you're doing. We can ship things to you, as well as you can swing by and pick them up on your way to the supermarket or whatever other things that you're leaving the house for. So that's kind of the basics of how we do it. Super simple, super fun, super exciting, and we're able to maintain and further your health. So bye for now. We'll see you soon. Stay healthy.